Not too much happening today in the world of the Chicago Bears, although we do have a couple of significant updates as it relates to our second rounders. So let's talk about it. Welcome back to Bears Yard. This your boy Vipe. And of course, the number one news story today as it relates to the Chicago Bears is the return of one Luther Burden III. That's right. He was on the practice field today. Although he didn't participate in team drills, he did participate in individual drills. Of course, with him missing so much time, he's going to have a ramp-up period before he goes full bore and starts participating in team drills. So the fact that we have him back on the practice field is a very significant upgrade and news just on the Bears front. I told y'all about how him missing time could lower him on the depth chart, and people like Olamide Zaccheaus, Tyler Scott, Mal Boykin, or somebody like that might beat him out or might take his spot. But now he can be there at training camp fighting for his spot. There's a lot of people who feel like he could be wide receiver 3 right now behind DJ Moore and Rome Odunze. And I think that's going to be a tough role for him given the amount of time that he's missed. But he is so damn talented that his talent might just overshadow all of that. Because when you have natural talent like Luther Burden III, sometimes that talent just demands that you be given a spot on the field because he can make an instant impact on game day because of his explosive talent. But unfortunately, it's not all peaches and roses with the Chicago Bears today, as we found out that our other second round draft pick, Shamar Turner, is going to be out a month because he injured his sprained ankle. I believe he injured it last week. So he's out a month now. So that's unfortunate for him. However, it's not the biggest blow for the Bears because the defensive tackle room is kind of stout and deep. I mean, you got Dio Odangbo who can move in. You got Grady Jarrett, Gervon Dexter, and a few other guys back there that can make an impact. So it's not the worst thing in the world, but obviously when you have a second round pick, you want to see that pick come in and make an immediate impact if possible. And I think a few of us were pretty excited about Shamar Turner and what he could do in his rookie year. Now that kind of gets put into question because if he's going to be out a month, that means he's not going to return until pretty much almost week 1. And with him missing pretty much all of training camp, it's going to be another Karan Amagaji situation where he might not be able to even play until the middle of the season. So I don't know. Hopefully it's better than anticipated, but not really going to hold my breath on that. Wishing him a speedy recovery, get back, get healthy, and go make an impact in your rookie year. In other news, the Bears were working on running stuff today. It was the first padded practice, so weren't really doing too much with the passing game. It's kind of hard to do things with the running game when you're out of pass. So the fact that they were in pass means that they were working on their running game stuff. The linemen were in there doing their thing. Drew Dahlman, Jonah Jackson, Ozzie Trapillo, who I just chuckle every time I see something talked about him on Twitter, how people keep commenting that he is a mountain of a man at 6'8". I mean, yeah, he's 6'8" and over 300 pounds. He's a big boy. Okay, it is what it is. But that left tackle competition between him and Karan Amagaji and Braxton Jones is going to be one to watch, man. They are doing a rotation right now where they are each getting rounds with the first team, Karan, Ozzie, and Braxton. And it's going to be really interesting to see who wins that battle. Now, the interesting thing to note, like Harrison Graham mentioned on Bears Now today, is that it seems like Ozzie is always the first one getting the first crack with the ones. So it would appear that the Chicago Bears, meaning Ben Johnson and Ryan Poles, they are giving Ozzie the best chance to win that position. But it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be given to him. And the fact that you do have Braxton Jones, who's a 3-year starter, should have a leg up given his NFL experience. But I told you all, Braxton Jones is serviceable at best. He was a 5th round pick. Ozzie Trapillo is a 2nd round pick out of Boston College. So he has faced top level competition his entire college career. Although Braxton has faced NFL competition, so that doesn't really count. But still, Braxton is coming off of that injury. He's trying to, ramp up and different things like that. Ozzie is healthy and he's trying to win a job. I think at this point, it's anybody's ball game. I kind of feel like Karan Amagaji is at the bottom of the totem pole, looking up at both of them. I feel like it's either going to be Braxton or Ozzie who wins the job. I don't believe Karan Amagaji is going to win that job. I think he's going to be a backup, but he'll be a very good backup because he's very athletic and versatile. So he'll be fine. But I think this left tackle job in between Ozzie Trapillo and Braxton Jones. And if you're reading in between the lines, it feels like it's Ozzie's job to lose right now. So we'll see how that goes. Obviously, we'll know more information as the preseason rolls along. Obviously, the Bears have those joint practices coming up with the Dolphins and the Bills. So those are going to be very telling to see how the Bears play those, especially with the preseason game coming up and things like that. So, yeah, very exciting time for the Chicago Bears. We are almost here, you all. We are a few weeks away from game 1, Monday Night Football versus the Vikings. And it is a great time to be a Chicago Bears fan. Hit that subscribe button if you want more Bears news and opinion from me. And if you want more Bears Yard, check out that video right there.